If you answered 1, then you are correct. Only one player has put in more than 10,000 NBA playoff minutes. Now, do you know who it is? Well, that brings us to our next question. Who holds the record for essentially the highest stamina in the NBA playoffs? Is it Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Who would know this question? LD2K. We miss you, LD.
All right, everybody, it is game time. Hi, everybody, I'm Dan Roberts, arena announcer for the Utah Jazz. And you'll hear me call Jazz games on NBA 2K22. At guard, wearing number 45 at 6'1", Donovan Mitchell. My first exposure to it was through my grandson, who is an absolute 2K freak. He sent me a video, and I was absolutely blown away with the clarity, the color. I mean, it was almost lifelike. Here we go. The NBA in this situation is a roller coaster of monumental proportions. I mean, we had Karl Malone, John Stockton those years, and we were as good as you could get. The bucket by the mailman, Karl Malone. And you got to start again, and you get to the bottom of the roller coaster, and you got to ride it up again. We're kind of in a climbing peak right now, basically, with the crew we got, and we got some great people now. Jordan Clarkson dunks it home. The interesting thing about our fans is they're loyal. They understand what's going on. They're very knowledgeable about basketball, very enduring. We've come close 2 times. I've done 2 NBA finals. The fans share that, and we look forward to that happening again. The dish from John Stockton. When I got my first situation, that was in the ABA, when we had the red, white, and blue ball, and that was with the Utah Stars. Throughout that particular period of time, I ended up doing the 1979 Final Four with Bird and Magic Johnson in the University of Utah. That was absolutely amazing. But it was a precursor because the Jazz came into town in '79, and I had a reasonable resume. Still had to audition, but there it went. That's a steal. There's the pass, and 2. Each game is relatively different. I mean, I've done it so many times after 42 years.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Otto Porter.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone, courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team. He said, quote, Devin Booker had everything to do with why I came to Phoenix. Coach Monty Williams and his amazing staff. We have so many young guys who are just growing and so much depth. We've got great vets. It's a really fun team to be on.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all do. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past the halfway point. And really, at that point, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. Jackson out there with Derek Favors. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Otto Porter is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's the Suns to start out. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Jackson outside. Pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bridges. Fires for three. And he buries his first look.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Big coming.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. He gets it in there.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Phoenix has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Booker, good.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Nice D from Bridges.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
At the line for your Suns, Otto Porter. At the line for two.
Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
That's good from Porter.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
No good on the second free throw. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Now here's Booker. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. And yep, it's good.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires from the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Dort with it. Lets it go from 11. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Up and in on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the paint. Aiden inside. His last outing, he had 20. Booker, good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Suns call time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Suns going with a whole new group out there. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Pass to Magician. Now here's Šarić. And here's Smith. Diallo on the wing. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Daniels. Here's Giddey. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Magician, covered by Schroeder. Down low. Here's Smith, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Schroeder finds Jackson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Giddey. Over to the wing.
Backdoor. I got him.
Inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Magician, covered by Schroeder. Johnson passes to Diallo. 1:19 left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Shoot 2.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a change here. Maladone's checked in.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Right side Schroeder. To the inside. Puts it up. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Diallo. Schroeder with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Offensive board. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Magician. Blocked! 27 seconds left in the first. Pass to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
No good on the buzzer beater. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Suns on top, up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
A pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Teo Maledon out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Giddey in at the 3.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Kings put together a nice one. He ended up with 9 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. And he had a huge effect on the game coming off the bench. He was an instant offense for this team. Back to you.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points. Points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. they just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Magician. Offensive rebound.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Maladon. Last game for him, he picked up 13.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Here's Maladon. Pass to Daniels.
Get outside.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Šarić. Porter Jr. comes in for Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Payne. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here's Maladon. Booker defending. Shoots from 12. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you have to think that they're leading this. Game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. And he can't bank that one in. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run.
The Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business. He's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Pass to Maledon. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Porter. The turnaround. Jackson can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Booker can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting around 44%. Not bad. Maledon for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Here's Dort. Jackson down low. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. They led by as many as 18.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Magician. Here's Porter. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Aiden.
Hey, bro, left side.
Tries again. And the layup is good. Aiden's got 8 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here's Dort. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Favors. To the middle. Here's Dort. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Porter the pass to Booker. 51 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Maledon. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Aiden. He can't hit that time. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Favors controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Magician. For 3, Booker. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Now here's Porter. Pass to Booker. The 3 ball. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The shot that time not on target.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Down low. And Booker with the jam.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Takes the 3. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Jackson on the wing. Fall against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Outside Booker.
Screen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancers.
Making some changes. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Porter Jr. And Diallo subbed in for Devin Booker.
Switch.
Schroeder passes to Jackson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. 6 points for him.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
And Paul gets it to go.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Daniels. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's in there.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Diallo outside. Bridges finds Saric. Tipped away. He's guarded by Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Thunder, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for Bridges. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Paul. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Good on the shot.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Back to Schroeder. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Payne's checked in for the Suns. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they recover it. Šarić, the pass to Payne. Goes up again. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Giddey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Puts it up from 12 and is good. Off the back rim and in.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Payne against Schroeder. Shot from 12. The shot by Payne, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's Payne. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Šarić. The Thunder pull it in. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Schroeder.
Get there.
And rejected. Diallo outside. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Thunder shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Giddey, rebounded by Payne.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
To stop the drought. And the layup is good by Diallo.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. And here's Schroeder. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter.
What instincts there as Šarić is able to get in there and challenge his opponent. Well, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Payne. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Giddey, covered by Diallo. And that one's good. Giddey. Phoenix calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Start it.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Down low. Stolen by Jackson.
Hey, who's watching him?
Dort outside. Pass to Jackson. And the three off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Porter, the pass to Booker. Back to Johnson. Porter with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Magician. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton against Favors. Dort left side. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hey, right here.
The Suns need to get off a shot for 3. Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. But he couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Jackson out there with Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Giddey in at the 2. Kept alive. And Aiden gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 19.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Here's Magician. Fires it. Knocks it loose.
Come on.
Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Thunder ball.
Go get him.
The Thunder shooting only 42%. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Right side, Porter. Deflects the pass. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Dort for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Up top, Booker. Pass to Porter. Here's Magician. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come to me.
Now Jackson shoots from 12, and Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Bridges outside. Pass to Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Derek Favors. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Both good from the line that time. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Here's Paul after the basket by Oklahoma City. Bridges outside.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Yes, it's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Paul against Favors. The offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Jackson. And no good. Great D that time from Porter. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton with it. Here's Giddey. Here's Dort. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup. And the Suns lead by 20.
And the defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Misses from close range. Paul against Favors. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Favors in the post. Porter's there. Favors misses. Bridges outside. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 13. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 27.
It's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 22. 1:56 left in the fourth. Our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight. was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maladon. Now George. Defended by Biyombo. Tries a 10-footer. George's shot is good.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And here are the Suns now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. With the floater. The shot by Payne, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Baisley misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Oklahoma City now. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pokashevsky. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Beyond the arc. The shot by Magician, no good. Here's Maladon. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.